All right. What's going on, guys?
That's Steven's new voice, you guys. So you just
Oh gosh, what am I doing?
what's going on, guys? Oh gosh.
That's
Welcome
like the
back.
nervous. You know how that is. Like you're like you're caught doing something. You're just like, you know, you know.
No, I like that. I think that's how we should open every time.
What's up, everybody? It's another episode. I was trying to start a sequence on the Polybrute, hence why I was like trying to do something, but apparently, oh, there's a sequence. Dang.
Ooh,
Okay,
sounds like a Pokemon game.
there we go. Now I have to. 3, 2, 1, go. Dang it.
Hey Champ. Hey Viral Beats. Wagyu. Welcome. Cool Doug Love. Rainbow Mess. Catherine. Matt Z. Beat Salad. Thank you guys for coming to hang out.
There it is. There we go. I got it. Trying to get our background music going.
Okay, cool.
There it is. Oh, it's time for the question of the day.
Yeah, question of the day. I'm like, what are you doing?
It's time for the question of the day.
You have the graphics and everything, so. Alrighty, you guys, the question of the night is, do you listen to podcasts? If so, which one is your current favorite? So,
Yeah.
okay, so I had been kind of stuck on a couple, but one that I've recently kind of started really enjoying is the Iced Coffee Hour with Graham
Oh.
Stephan and I think Jack Selby. They did one with a
How
comedian.
funny.
Yeah, they did one with a comedian named Bobby Lee, and it was just so funny.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny because it's a financial podcast.
Yeah, I think it started off financial, and they're pretty wholesome too. Like, you know, gotta love that wholesome content. But I don't know, it's just
Wholesome.
and then they also kind of show things from different perspectives. Like, I don't know, I thought that was pretty cool too. But yeah, it's pretty fun. What about you, Steven?
Hold on while I switch something. I remembered that I had messed this up before. and now
Yeah,
have
I
to
do
fix it.
remember.
I messed up like this, my compressor. So, man, my favorite. Oh, I like Caleb Hammer's show right now. That's a good one.
Ooh.
Caleb Hammer doing financial something. He does this like
Oh.
financial. He like basically he guilts people for an hour about their finances. So I appreciate that as someone who used to be horrendous with my debt and my all that stuff.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's funny. So it's another financial podcast then.
It is. Catherine, we're talking about the question of the day,
Yeah.
which is, do you listen to any podcasts? And what's your favorite?
That's cool. So is he kind of do like the Dave Ramsey thing where like people call in?
People like go to his house. So,
Oh.
but yeah, he's like a young Dave Ramsey, but not like religious in a way, and like way more guilty. He's like he's for millennials. Like he's definitely for like the like Gen. What is the new ones? What's the people who are super
Gen
young? Gen
Z?
Z. Yeah, he's like that.
Okay,
Gen
I
Z
gotta
guy.
check him out. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Behind the basket. What's behind the basket?
Yeah, what is that?
Phil Doug Love. That's an interesting name.
It's a podcast about my dad. What are you saying?
Okay, Champ Flexington says I consider this a podcast, so this is one of my favorites.
Oh. Yeah, it's a podcast. I mean, sort of is. We talk about anything we want and joke around for an hour. So that's a podcast.
There you go.
Essentially.
guys. Yeah, all we need is a sponsor.
Catherine says she's got 2 podcasts. One, Dysphoria Dimes.
Ooh, interesting.
Interesting.
I actually like that name a lot. Dysphoria Dimes.
Interesting. Well, if by the way, follow Dystoria Dimes if you're not. I'm gonna check it out.
Dysphoria.
Dysphoria Dimes. What did I say? Distore?
Yeah, I think you said Distore.
I'm on I'm on the distortion thing because of Arturia, and that's funny. Hillblocks View podcasts are repulsive. They're so disgusting. And then Catherine said the other one is 1-900 hot dog.
That's a name for a podcast?
That's a hilarious. It is like a hilarious name though.
It is a funny name. I'm just like, what could it be about? You know, like I don't know.
Yo, what's up, Ms. Christique?
Hi, Miss
Welcome.
Christique. Welcome.
Welcome.
Alrighty. So, Cool Doug Love says, Behind the Bastards is about terrible people. Ooh. You know what? You guys, yeah, that just reminded me. There was one, I forgot what it was called. I think it was called like Killer Doctors or Murder Doctors. I don't know. But it's like about like healthcare professionals that would kill.
Oh my gosh.
It's so scary. I don't recommend you listen to it unless you're into being scared and stuff. I forgot what it was called, but I was into that.
I hate doctors. I went to the dentist, Autumn. I went to a new one. And she like offended me. I go in and like she does like
What?
She does like this scan and dentist doing dentist things. So she gets all the x-rays and stuff. Yeah. She literally comes in and says to me, this is like 2 weeks ago. She says, "So what happened?"
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, basically, so what happened here? And I'm just like, what? And I'm like, look, I get it, okay? I'm the worst at this. Like, I'm like never coming in like though I should.
Did you have like cavities and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's like, what the? And I was like, look, pandemic threw everything off. Like,
I mean,
people weren't open. Like, I didn't go. So, but I felt offended. I felt attacked.
I mean, the dentists are like, it's so funny how offended they get.
So annoying.
With the it's like, it's funny because like they get like pissed at you for not doing well, but at the same time, that's part of their business. And it's like, if they didn't have folks that didn't take care of their teeth, then they would be out of business. So
dentists are just the weirdest doctors. It's like they're the only doctor you can go to and negotiate cost. They're like, oh, that sounds a little high. Like, and they're like, we'll work with you. Dang, what? Sorry, I did the the accent of the woman today. Sabrina, the person today. She's so annoying. Anyway.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, you guys, it's about that time that we go around the web.
Oh gosh, I talk too much. Look at that synchronicity.
Yes, around the weeb.
So this week on Around the Weebs, everything is perfectly synced up, so y'all don't have to worry about where the heck is all my stuff.
Are you on Google Chrome or Firefox? Are you still on Firefox?
Yeah. I have. Oh my goodness. It's you don't know what you have to do. You have to like open it during the stream. How annoying is this?
Yeah, I think we all know because this has been happening for a while.
But it's like so wild that you actually have to do this. It's like you have to like do it during the stream.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get that Google.
Sweetwater is your one-stop shop for all your.
Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can do it now.
Another stream, another ad. Somebody refuses to get ad blocker.
Yeah, see, that's so annoying. Okay, so I actually have to do this in a weird way, but here we go. So first on around the web is this dark ambient thing. So
hey Weaver Beats.
Let's check it out.
Welcome. Hey Paul.
I'm having the worst time in the world right now.
Yeah, we can see.
I thought I had it set up because like I thought you could do that, but you can't do that.
It's okay. Well, we're gonna have to have a long discussion after stream.
Yes.
On figuring out the Google Chrome situation. Paul says, I've always found trips to the dentist weirdly relaxing. Wow.
Absolutely not.
You must have really good teeth, Paul, honestly.
Yeah. Perfect. Here we go.
Okay.
I've never heard someone use an SP404 for ambient.
Yeah, same.
Very resonant.
Yeah, I'm so used to seeing people get down with the SP404, like, you know, or turning knobs and stuff.
Definitely very feedbacky. Definitely very feedbacky.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't scan this week, okay?
Yeah, it's all good. You know,
This is for someone.
I think this, I know when I first started, I was really shut up. Let me talk. Sheesh. I was gonna say like the sound quality obviously improves over time. Steve, no, I'm just saying like that like you know sometimes.
Did you ever have a dream that you That's you talking about this. That's hilarious. All right, we're done. We don't want to talk about this anymore. We're done.
No, I mean, again, it's just one of those things where you can get creative with things, right? And the more you do, the more often you play with stuff, you're gonna find your sound eventually.
It was just funny because it started out just the way that you started. You literally you were listening to it. We're kind of like, I don't know if we're feeling it, and then the first thing he says, "I remember when I first started." With
No, I was just gonna say like I think it's cool to try things and be creative and put yourself out there, and I don't want to discourage that. That's all I'm saying.
I don't want that either. I don't want to discourage anything.
Yeah, I don't want to discourage creativity. Yeah, just keep making stuff, keep being creative, keep pushing boundaries and stuff.
I feel like part of it was like the sound was almost weird to me.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering like how he got the sound in the video, because I know like again what I was gonna say was when I first started I didn't know how to like put super clean sound into video. So who knows? Maybe that was the case, or yeah.
That was exactly how it felt to me. I was just like, is the sound like going directly into the camera or something, or is it not? Because it felt like it was like I'm hearing a speaker, but I'm like, maybe it's like maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I played it wrong.
No, yeah, it's all good. But you know, again, kudos for trying something new, because I've never seen anybody try that with the SP404 before. Like you were saying, Steven.
Yeah.
You could, yeah.
Yeah, I could have used Soothe 2 for sure, Weaver.
Yeah. Love Soothe.
I actually don't have Soothe. I sometimes you just need it, but I have like not Soothe 2. I forgot what I have.
Spiff?
Weiss. No, like Weiss. This Weiss. I use like the de-esser on the Weiss.
Interesting.
Second up, we've got like something different, a kalimba.
Ooh.
And
is it kalimba or kalimba?
I don't know actually.
I love the sounds of those. Those are I don't have one, but I love listening to them.
Well, we've got a kalamba. Something. Ambient kalamba. Not this second. After this. Now. This is cheating. He's using the microcosm.
That's so cool.
Cheating. Let's be honest, everyone. If you didn't have the microcosm hooked up, it literally would sound like horrible. We all know that because the microcosm is cheating.
But as you like to say, Steven, irregardless.
I still say, how long have I said this word and everyone just like,
Did you really not know that wasn't the word?
I thought I was using the right word, like inflammable.
What? Chat, is inflammable a word? Is Steven just making things up?
Or like unnecessary.
I don't know. Unnecessary is a word.
I'm just in a funny mood. A lot of CBD before this. Everyone.
Yeah, you are in a funny mood today. Okay, I dig this. So what's on the right, on like that little boxy thing? Is that like a
power bank? Yep,
no,
that's
like,
it.
No, the thing right next to it. Is that like a?
Oh yeah, succulent. Yeah.
Yeah, the succulent. Yeah.
I think it's a tape recorder.
That's what I was gonna say. It's a tape recorder. Like,
yeah. It's cool because it's not like the typical like Tascam like.
Yeah, it's like it looks like a tape recorder, but could also appear to be something else. I wasn't sure. My first thought was tape recorder though.
What a weird tape recorder though, having like the buttons on the front. Maybe it's not.
It kind of looks like it was a modern twist on the tape recorder. You know what I mean? It looks like it's trying to be modern.
Maybe it's not because
back in the day. Modern.
I mean, I can see something turning in there, but it's weird that the speaker is also on the front. Like that's just so
right.
weird.
You're right. That is interesting. Maybe it's not.
Whatever. Great work, Garnall Music. We loved it.
Oh, inflammable actually is a word. Congratulations.
Yeah, inflammable. What word?
Irregardless, your favorite.
Irregardless. Inflammable. Yeah. See, it's not a word because the word you're trying to say is actually the regardless. Yeah. It's like I don't know who started irregardless.
You did.
But you never heard anyone say that before?
Just you.
Wow.
No, I've heard some people say it before, for sure.
I thought I was smarter than everybody.
It's one of those things that people commonly get wrong, just like when people say, I could care less. People say I could care less, and it's like, okay, how much less could you care? It's I couldn't care less.
Yeah, exactly.
Disregardless. We got to figure out a way to use that word, disregardless.
Irritating, irregardless. Yeah, I irregardless. I bet that's somewhere like on Reddit, like words that people thought was real, like that Mandela effect or something.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay. That was cool. But irregardless, y'all, I thought that was cool.
Yeah, now I'm all messed up.
Yeah.
Autumn. Oh yeah. First thing is this, probably.
What are you?
So, the Polybrute. Autumn, you don't have a Polybrute, but you could have one.
Oh, are we gonna talk about how to go about getting one?
Well, you just have to sell off the Push 3.
No, dude.
Return the Push 3.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I got the Push 3.
Where is it?
Where is
Show
it?
it. Is in the box on the way back to the factory?
No, I actually have it downstairs because I like making music on my couch. I don't know. It's
Nice.
just like a different setting. But you know, I'm not gonna lie. I've really been enjoying it. It has a 30-day return policy, so we'll see after the 30 days if I want to keep it or not. But so far, I really, really like it. It's very restrictive, but that's what I like about it. It just it forces you to just make decisions with what you have.
I've never been a grid-based like music person. I've always been scared of all Ableton like stuff. I feel like I'm not good at it. And then what's the other thing? Machine is like one of the things that's like a push.
Yeah.
Never really knew what to do with that.
Have you ever tried Session View on Ableton?
I can do like the side-to-side recording in Ableton, but once you start going to that other view with the breaks, I'm always like, oh, what am I doing?
With like the clips and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't relate. I really like it. I'm sorry.
Well, you're an Ableton fan.
I'm an Ableton fan, dude. Session View, like the clip view, that was the first. That's what made things click for me. And then I went to arrangement view, and I was like, okay, this is awesome. But so far, I'm really liking the Push 3. But I'll let you guys know after the 30 days if I keep.
You gonna tell them what happened to it?
Okay, I'll briefly tell you guys. An unfortunate thing did happen. It came with a broken knob. But actually, the knob was not, the actual encoder wasn't broken. It was just like the knob part. So
like it was stripped? Like it would turn on itself? Or was like cracked? It looked like it was like cracked.
So yeah, like the actual knob was cracked in the inside. So I was like, no. And I was so sad. I was like, dude, am I going to have to like return this and get a new one? Like so bummed. Spending so much money and then it not being perfect, right? But when I actually played with it and turned it on and played with the knob without the knob, it worked perfectly. It just needed a new knob. So I emailed Ableton and they're sending it to me. I'm pretty sure it's going to be work perfectly because the actual thing, it works. So
okay.
Yeah, so that all got fixed, thankfully.
Yeah, and y'all know my problems, so...
Yeah, we do know the unfortunate thing that happened with Steven's last stream. If you guys were there, you know, but if you weren't there...
Yeah.
The, what was it called? The NPC?
The stupid thing stupid. Yeah, the NPC one, just... I don't know. It's very weird, so whatever. I feel like Autumn's is worse because yours was like...
Dude, it's $2,000.
Brand new.
And expensive.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yours is worse because it's so expensive. The way you'd have to send it back would be kind of, I don't know.
No, totally. But I don't have to send it back. That's the nice thing. That was my worry initially.
Oh, okay.
Because I sent you guys. I sent Steven a video, and it was pretty bad. But when I actually played it, it works. It's just the top. It's just like the knob thing that you just gotta put on the, what is it called, the encoder thing.
Yeah, the potentiometers or
Yeah,
encoder. I guess it's an encoder, right? It's like goes
the
around
encoder,
and around.
the metal thing. That's all you need. So once I get that, I mean, it's gonna be perfect.
I hate that. I just hate when things arrive broken. It just makes me put me in such a bad way. Like
Totally.
even with the NPC, it was like, dang, like I've only had this thing for like 2 weeks. I used it like 3 times and it broke.
Yeah, that was so unfortunate, and it was such a good stream too. You were getting some really good samples off of that record.
Yeah, we'll try again.
Yeah, we will.
We'll try again this week.
Hey, Jet.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not.
Totally.
Oh yeah, Catherine, there was a stream on Sunday, the NPC stream. It was a random stream, but I'm trying to have them every Sunday, called Sunday Samples or something. But anyways, we're supposed to talk about this thing that you're hearing over here, the Polybrute, and the Polybrute. Where do I have it? My many windows. Here we go. All right.
Ooh, Sample Sunday. That's a good name. Is that what you
thought
call
so.
it, Steven?
That's what I
That's
called
what you
it.
call it, right?
Sunday samples or Sample Sunday or something. So, what am I doing? Why am I keep doing that? So, Polybrute, sweet Polybrute, got an update to this 3.0 thing.
Nice.
And, you know, I don't know. Who has a Polybrute out there in the... I mean, yeah, I have one. I don't know. Does Synth Addict have one? I feel that.
Does anybody have one, chat? I definitely do not, but, you know, that could always change.
Yeah. Oh, Synth Addict has a Matrix Brute. So, yeah, you got like new distortion things. It's not like the craziest upgrade. I think the upgrade from 1 to 2 was way more functional. This is like a lot of like icing on the cake. New distortion models. I think Germanium's the best one. I've been using that one.
Nice.
I can turn this up and scroll through some.
That's cool. Ooh, Destructo has one, but hasn't updated it yet. Nice. Ooh.
Okay. So
Ooh.
I'm gonna go through the distortion modes here. I'm gonna turn them up ridiculously loud too.
I dig that.
So that's subtle tape. It can be super subtle. Then you have like classic distortion, a little bit more crunchier. Soft clip, even more. It keeps going up, but at like Germanium, it's like more of like a soft clipping. You know?
Yeah.
It's not as like it's like a clipper, which is nice. So I think Germanium's the best if you're like
Nice. Yeah, I love that slight like that distortion.
yeah, so I'm a fan. This is
Yeah.
it's cool. Oh Lord. I'm trying to find a good sequence. Yeah, that one. Okay. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So yeah, new stuff. Polybrute. Everybody likes it. Everybody loves it.
There's a lot going on that keyboard, man. Do you typically use everything that's on there, or do you usually focus in on a few things?
I just like the way that you can have different filters and then a master filter. It's like you have the Polybrute filter, then you have like their version of like low pass, and then in the middle you have like a switchable filter, like a multi-mode or something. I forget if that's exactly what it is, but it's something to that effect. I like the filter shaping abilities, and then like I think the voice spreading with effects is better. So the chorus is great. All the effects are like Arturia effects. Like they sound to me like Arturia effects, so that's super cool. The 3.0 has new like voice spreading capabilities, and you can do like layers, which are cool.
Nice, that's awesome. Catherine says, "Oh, I love that sparkle." Agreed.
Yeah. Yeah, the combi patches are great. It's really it's like I feel like it's overrated and underrated like at the same time. not the worst, like, not the worst looking synth, but also, like, for me, kind of like not very it doesn't flow well, like in my opinion, but it has the best. It's like a performance person's dream. Like,
Yeah.
the Morphe pad does like 3 things. Then you have a mod wheel and a touch strip. Like, it's crazy.
Wow. Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff.
There's definitely a lot going on.
Yeah.
Sounds really cool though, just the few sounds that you just played.
It is. I like the pads. It has awesome pads. I would like talk about this video, but I mean, I basically told you what's in the video.
Yeah. You did a great demo, man.
Yeah, I guess they say enhanced tuning, so it's more stable if you do transpositions, but I don't know how many people really do that. New presets. I think the presets are actually amazing. The presets in this are like, somebody had, like, that's what shows me, like, I'm barely touching the power of the Polybrute is, like, some of the presets are, like,
It's just
you're just
ready
like,
to go.
wow. Yeah, you're just like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, what did they do? And it's only like a 6-voice analog, so you're like, oh, the modulation capabilities inside are wild. So
Right.
it's way, way, way powerful.
That's awesome. I love it when presets are just already just sound super good and ready to go. And obviously you can tweak them to your liking even more, but that's always a huge plus. Just having already really good presets.
Yeah, they're usable. I don't know how often you've gone to, like, I don't know, a store and played a synthesizer, or if you played like a soft synth and you go through some of the presets and it's just so wacky.
No,
like,
yeah, I totally agree.
Like Dave Smith Instruments synthesizers, like back in the day, like if you went to like the Prophet 08 or like the this is my opinion, the Mofo or the Tetra, it was like it felt like it was like 15 usable patches and then 385 like experimental patches, and you're always like, oh, this would be so great, except, and then you couldn't find it in the modulation what they did. So that, I don't know, that was like a funny thing. I always felt like great, thanks Dave, three great patches.
No,
and then just 999 ridiculous.
I feel like
patches.
we've all been there, chat. I'm sure that's happened to you, where you go into like, you go into like a music store. For me, it was always like Sam Ash or Guitar Center, and just play a bunch of the synths. And some of them were good, and some of them, you know, the presets were just goofy, just like Catherine just said. The Mini Freak presets are insanely unmusical, in my humble opinion. I feel like they're just trying to show you how goofy they can go.
Yeah, you're like not wrong, because when you go through the Mini Freak, you're like, oh, that's a good one, and then you go, you're like going in there like, okay, and they're, oh, that's a good one, but it's like, I just feel like you want bread and butter, and then you want versions of like awesome on top of bread and butter, because you want like a good lead, but I feel like if a synth has like 3 good leads, that's not enough. You need like 20 good usable leads, and those all become your like building blocks.
Like,
but,
like kind of like your sound. Yeah, and so when people hear your music, they associate you with those sounds.
Exactly.
Yeah. Cool.
Jar. Yeah. I get. Yeah. It's just very like expressive. All right. So, blah, blah, blah. Next up.
Yeah, next thing.
Autumn, what did I put next up so I know what's going on?
Yeah, so we're talking about the Modal. Am I saying that right? Modal has died.
So, I don't know if it's good news or bad news. I have some weird personal feelings about what has happened with this. But there's a company called Modal, and Modal, please do what I want. And Modal apparently is bankrupt, according to a filing that someone found.
Well,
maybe it's a financial thing.
Well, those are rumors, but actually, If you read the article, which I can't read because it's like
Dang, if you
it's
actually
very
read
small.
the article,
No, I
Steven.
can't. No,
Are you saying I didn't do what I actually didn't do?
I did actually look at it before stream. I can't see it on stream. I always forget I can't read it on stream.
Sure.
But I think it has an explanation.
Oh, you're right. It does. It does.
It does. Let's go.
Let's actually read the article.
Yeah, I think the explanation's a little bit more at the top, but I mean,
Wait. Yeah, good news, everyone. It's such great news, both in terms of synthesizer product and that the good people at Modal still have jobs. Wait, I gotta go to the top?
yeah, the top has the explanation. See, like, go up a little bit more. Yeah, I think it's there. Yeah, go down.
Here? Oh, this? Oh, I see.
Yeah, so they're doing like a whole restructuring thing. I think, yeah. So there you go. That's your explanation. They're not going bankrupt.
All right. So, crisis averted, everyone.
Yep.
Crisis averted. But hey, you know what? Like you said, Rainbow Mess, there's a lot of weird things happening in companies right now.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd see the day that the same company that makes this horrible NPC would also become the eventual maker of the Moogs that I love so much. So RIP that. Modal being bankrupt are strong. I know, Catherine. I know. I mean, we're not even going to talk about it because a lot of people don't know the backstory of certain things with Modal, but let's just say that company has a lot of, what's that word, Autumn, for like drama?
Skeletons.
Skeletons in the closet. Very
Yeah.
good. Yes. There's some unfortunate skeletons. The company makes or made probably two of like the most like legendary synths that you can't really get. The 001 and the 008.
Oh wow. Okay.
So yeah.
Hey, I'm just gonna say shout out to Rainbow Mess for reading the article. Rainbow Mess said it's literally the first line.
Wow.
The first line, and then
Wait a minute.
and
What's
then
the first line?
and then they posted it. Says we spoke to managing director. Here, put Rainbow
Where?
Mess. Rainbow Mess quoted it. Put his comment. Put his thing up. We spoke to managing director Christian Stahl, who says it's part of a complex restructuring. So thankfully, it looks like Modal has no need for bankruptcy protection. It's first line.
For now. Yeah, the skeletons make you wonder about them, but whatever. They're a wonderful maker of synthesizers. I don't think any of their new stuff is at all not unimpressive, but there's no like, wow, they did that. It's very like, oh, okay, there's a thingy and it's another synthesizer.
Right.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good for them. Good for them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm rooting for their creditors hard on this one. Oh my goodness.
I mean, I don't know. Whatever they say. We'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell.
It will.
Time will tell. Just
Well-
like the next thing.
The next thing we're going to talk about, you guys, which is coming right up.
Wait, what is it?
Groove synthesis, third wave.
Oh, yeah.
Thoughts?
Oh, my goodness.
Beep boop.
Yeah, okay. So, this thing. I'm gonna get this fixed one day in the future. One day.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fix this after stream. I'm gonna make sure Steven fixes this, you guys. I'm not letting him off till he fixes this.
So, this thing.
Okay, cool.
It's... I want to know what people think.
Colors on point right off the bat.
It is very... It's blue.
Yeah, it's like a royal blue.
It's blue, abu diba, blue, but I want to know, people, like, is this at all tempting to anyone? Because Groove Synthesis is a very, very, very expensive company. This new thing, this desktop, is going to cost $3,495. So it's very expensive.
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, geez, yeah, for sure. Just on the price tag alone, that's out of my price range. I'm definitely not the market for that.
How about Hubble? You haven't heard? You know what it sounds like. You know what it sounds like. Oh, nobody saw this? Yeah. They got the desktop module going. It's... Look, you save $2,000 because the regular one's like $5,500. The like keyboard version.
Dang. Okay. Well, what does this thing sound like, man? Like...
All right.
People actually, buying these expensive synths out there.
So let's get a video going.
Yeah, let's hear what this sounds like.
The Groove Synthesis, the Groove Synthesis third wave. All right. I gotta pick the perfect video.
Make sure you get a nice thumbnail going.
Yeah, we'll pick Matt Johnson from Jamiroquai's video. He's always a good one to go with. So this one, allow. All right, let's see. Also, you won't sound like this when you get your third wave, anybody. Just know that this is not because it sounds good, it's because it's Matt Johnson.
Nice disclaimer.
Hiya, so we really are living in the golden age of synthesis at the moment.
You're right, Matt. We are.
Chap says, "Wow, Noir, no faith in our playing." That's so true. You don't know if somebody in chat's just like a freaking savant on the keys.
I mean, there are. I'm just saying. That's the company's tricks. That's why Jordan Rudis literally goes from booth to booth at NAMM, and he's literally like, it's hilarious if you see him there. He's like at one booth, and he's like, he has like his headphone on, and he's like, "Hey everyone, listen to this amazing sounding synthesizer," and he's like, and he's like going crazy, and then he's literally like, it's like he takes off one badge from one company, and then another company like puts a badge right on, and then he's like, "Hey everyone, like, this is an amazing synthesizer." He's like, "Wow!" and everyone's like, wow, like how amazing it sounds. I'm like, it's literally one of the best players in the entire world. Of course it's going to sound amazing. Like, you are not sounding like that.
Totally, but I mean, do you blame these companies for going with somebody that can actually play something really well? They're not going to want someone. I mean, sure, anyone can demo anything, right? Like, I've demoed things as an amateur keyboard player, but that's how you sell. That's how you sell, though. I mean, you have somebody do a really good demo.
Yeah, I mean, what do y'all think about?
It reminds me of Bowser's song in Super Mario.
Yeah. Kind of did. Like, if you put 8-bit music on that.
Yeah. No, yeah, totally.
Super video game player.
Mm-hmm. I remember my old guitarist showing me Jordan Rudess playing a synth with little hexagon keys in 2007. Like, girl, we gotta get one of these. And I had to explain that it's not gonna sound like that.
It's a thing.
Oh, man.
We all have aspirational, like, wants for our like gear. I know for me, that's always how it is with when I buy like a plugin. I'm always like, ooh, this plugin's gonna make things so much better, and I use it, and I'm just like, I'm like, it sounds worse because I don't know how to use it.
No, totally. I think for me, the plugin, great. It's still, I still use it a lot. Serum. Mm-hmm. When I first got it, I had no idea what I was doing on it, and then I discovered presets, like splice presets and stuff, and my life was changed. It was
yeah,
sometimes you gotta cheat and just use the presets.
You have to.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Sound design's, you're not just born knowing sound design.
I think it's actually way harder. It's like way harder to get something like interesting on a synthesizer. Like a preset is like, it's like not cheating because it's like you could never really do that yourself like decently. Like,
right. No, totally. No,
I don't.
I definitely, there's a lot of stuff in music that I don't consider cheating, but I know there's people out there that's like, you use samples, you're cheating. You're cheating because you didn't make your own wood out of the drumsticks and stuff,
You are not a real musician. You like, I feel like
button pusher.
I mean, I would say it's harder to do music. Oh, not harder. It was harder to do music back in the day for many reasons. Like, there was no laptop. But I mean, that's just the way everything goes. Like, it's way easier to get a cotton t-shirt today than it was probably 100 years ago. So
no, totally. I see a lot of comments. People just they really have to make it a point to say, hey, all you're doing is pushing buttons. You're not really doing music and stuff, which is interesting. That's their point of view, that's their perspective. But it's always interesting that people, I don't know, just feel the need to say that. I don't know. I think it's like, it's weird, but it's a perspective.
People online are weird. Like a couple weeks ago, this is totally off topic, but I got a comment on a video that was like super negative comment, right? And I was like, who the hell is this random account like posting this like super negative thing, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I was being like extra like sour, and I searched like the name plus what the comment was. Literally like a half dozen videos came up like on Google with the exact, like the person just doing the exact same thing to like someone else. And I was just like, what a sad freaking life. Like, you spent minutes out of your actual life to do that. Like, it was just I never had that experience before. Like, I get, cause I'm not really like, ooh, the internet's so mean. It's a mean place, but I always think people have a reason for doing it. This person just seemed to it's just so sad.
Yeah, it is odd. I don't understand it.
So odd. Like, I just feel like every minute of your day is yours to choose what to do with it. And if that's what you chose, that's really weird.
Dude, create. Don't hate, create.
Yeah, y'all.
That's the motto of the stream, you guys. Of tonight's stream.
Yeah, don't hate, guys. I'm a hater. I do
Don't hate, create.
Message. Does anybody get that?
No.
Someone in the comments is going to bring up exactly what that was. They're going to know. But it's time for our last topic of the day, which we're actually getting to this week. Hooray!
Yes, is learning an instrument old school? That's such an interesting question. I definitely don't think it is. Like, I wouldn't say that it's old school, because especially for live performance, right? People that play the drums, play guitar. I mean, you're not just gonna have somebody. I mean, obviously there's DJs, right? But I don't think it's old school. I think there's genres that are older, but I don't think learning an instrument is old school because there's so many benefits that come from it, and essentially it gives you a leg up when you are using computers or more modern technology.
100% agree. Somebody messaged me on Twitter, and he was like, "Hey, how do I learn to shred on keys?" And I was like, "Well," and I was telling all the steps to how you're gonna do it, and then I literally sat there and was like, "Nobody's gonna do this." Like, if you ask me, Autumn, at this age, would I learn piano? Would I take the time to learn piano as well as I did now? I'm trying to get how that is. Starting today to get to as good as I am now, would I start now? And the answer would be no.
At this age, or if you were...
Yeah.
Are you saying at this age, or if you were the age now, then...
At this age.
No, at this age, it's different, I feel like. Yeah. It's a little different, because there's only so much time you have. By the way, did you quote "Don't be a menace"?
Yeah, that's what it was. Dude. Yeah. Message.
I haven't seen that movie in so long, but there are some funny quotable moments in that.
Swan, my brother.
Yeah.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, knick knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
A lot of funny.
Movie.
Definitely not a not a movie for the kids, but I do remember it being hilarious.
Hilarious movie. I love that movie. Yeah. Oh, and yesterday I was practicing arpeggios for the first time in a long time. I never practice I'll play, but I don't practice. And oh my goodness, I have my metronome out, which means I'm really practicing.
Wow, that's awesome! Good for you. That's
so
cool.
I was in pain. My wrist was in pain. I haven't practiced in so long.
Practicing on the keys, eh?
Oh yeah.
See, I used to be like you, but on guitar, practicing the arpeggios. Mm-hmm. Trying to learn how to do some sweeping and stuff on the guitar, very slowly, do 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 do.
Okay. How hard was it the first time you were trying to do bar chords?
Oh, it was impossible.
Impossible,
dude. The first time trying to learn a basic barcode, I was like, I can't do it.
I literally said that to my mom. I don't know, I was 15, 16. And I was like, Mom, I can't do it.
Yeah, it was so hard. And then, of course, now it's the easiest thing. But
it is. I wonder, since you've done it, so you know what the wrist has to be like. I wonder if that's an extremely awkward position that you never do, because it's kind of
yeah,
it's a tiny hand position.
Weird. And then it also depends on the strings you have, the guitar you have. That can really make a difference.
True.
I definitely can't play all guitars.
That's true.
Certain strings and certain guitars. For example, my Taylor guitar. That's why I got a Taylor guitar. Shout out to my Twitch fam, because they actually helped me get it. Mm-hmm. And man, it's crazy how different it is playing one guitar versus another. Like Taylor guitars are so much easier for me to play.
I've always heard that because I had this old like, what's like that band that everyone had that guitar? I think it was a Gibson. No, it wasn't Gibson. Epiphone.
The Epiphone?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Epiphone.
The one that all the broke kids get when it's like their first guitar. Oh,
Dude,
Epiphone.
I didn't even have that. My first guitar was a Python. It was like not, I don't even know like what it was. Like my dad got it for me. I don't know where he got it. But it was like, it was called a Python. And I'm like, what? I didn't know any better, obviously. I was a kid. So I was like, yeah, it's a red guitar.
Are you, Autumn, did the guitar have like colored buttons?
No, it was just a red guitar. It was definitely, you know, not the best. It didn't have any like, it didn't have the nice EMG pickups or anything. It's just a, I don't know. Could have been from Walmart for all I know.
Autumn's first guitar. I found it.
It was a Python. It was a Python, a red Python. I don't know. I feel as though I've only ever seen it in person. I don't know if I've ever seen it at a Guitar Center or something. Maybe they have it. Maybe it's a thing.
Let's see.
Python guitars. And Cham Flexington, I did read your comment with, I'm learning sweeping and I feel so useless. I feel like I know nothing. Dude, just make sure you're doing it slowly. Whenever you're practicing arpeggios, that's what they're called, right? I feel like I'm messing it up. You really just got to follow the metronome first and just don't rush it. It's better to be slow and accurate and then build your way up.
I can't even do this joke because of stupid tabs.
Ooh, Catherine says, I have longer, slender fingers and playing those chords just ruins my hands. I feel you. My fingers are so tiny. That's why I'm so picky with the guitars that I play.
Autumn's first guitar. This one. It's Autumn's first guitar, everybody.
That was not it. What the heck? Although I do like that. That's actually super cute. I'm going to get that for my niece. That's adorable. Are you kidding me? I want one of those. You know what? I might just buy that and make a beat with it. And
Baby, look at Avocado Dancer.
Avocado Dancer.
Look at the kid.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Are you kidding me? Dude,
this is me, everybody.
Dude, that's adorable.
What? Well, I want to see like
Steven
other
when
like.
he was a baby, you guys.
Wow. Are you saying I'm
That you're
black?
Oh my god. It looked, dude, it's
I'm-
adorable.
What?
You said
Let's see
that
what
was
else I
you
have.
first. I love the surprise on your face.
I've never looked in a mirror in my life. You broke it to me. Look at this kid. Freaking blowing his freaking eyes out with this.
And that's me, y'all.
There you go. Stare directly at the sun, kids.
No.
That's what this is.
Yeah, I kind of like.
Laser to the freaking aliens to show them where to land.
Where did you find this website?
Night
Do you
vision-
just
night
have this
vision
like?
binoculars during the day.
Do you just have this bookmarked on your like on your Firefox?
Night vision binoculars is during the day.
Dude.
Worsts ever.
Yeah,
Wow.
that is pretty funny.
Wow.
But hey, this Smart Kids Planet. Now you guys know. Now you guys know for the kiddos. If you guys
my
have any kiddos out
gosh.
there, get the avocado guitar.
Yeah, the Avocado Dancer. Don't forget your Avocado Dancer. What a weird name.
Yeah, but yeah, you guys, that was my first guitar. Chords on that thing were just.
Why do they have like a music section? Is it arts probably?
Do you guys have? Do y'all
Oh, here
have
it is,
kids? Chat?
music.
Do y'all have kids? Because if
That's
you do, this is very relevant to you guys. Noir is always looking for ways to.
What? Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Rude.
Are cats kids? I mean, they can be like kids. You can get your cat an avocado dance or guitar. See if the cat likes it.
Can you hear that?
I did hear something. I don't know what it was.
What the fuck?
Okay, I just heard it. Oh my god. Ooh, Hillbilly, Hellbound Hillbilly says, I don't have kids, so I can spend my money on toys for me. Dude, right?
What?
Okay, we need that as an official sound for the stream.
Yeah, every time somebody says something ridiculous,
What?
that's what you get. Every time the
Yeah,
chat says
we
something.
should have a soundboard. That's what we need. We need that. But anyway, yeah, I don't think learning an instrument is old school. That's all I gotta say. I think it's still very relevant and helpful for your brain.
What?
Come on, that is not a goofy thing to say. Oh my gosh, I hold the Bulbasaur when I'm stressed out, you guys.
Stressed out because of me?
No. I'm just holding the Bulbasaur.
Wow. We should all send. Yeah, give them all to Autumn. Anytime she wants to bring in a hilarious sound bite, that'd be welcome. That'd be hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, it's time for us to leave.
Alright, you guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging out. Maybe we will have some soundbite, like a soundbite board. Is that what they're called? What? And you guys could send us weird sounds, and maybe we'll play it during stream. Maybe we'll have everyone record their favorite WTF or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll see what happens, you guys. But thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah.
What?
Any last words, Steven?
What the fuck? What?
Anyways, we'll see everyone next week.
Stay wholesome.
I didn't have it